Hey, what's going on, guys? Retro Rewinder here again. Got a quick pickup video. There's not a whole lot of stuff here. This all came after my GameCube purchases from the last video. And we're going to start with going back to the same garage sale where the lady gave me the massive lot of GameCube and Game Boy stuff for $75. She actually contacted me when I went to pick it up. She had a Game Boy with a Game Boy player on it, and I was talking to her about how, the discs are harder to find than the Game Boy player. So she actually told me that she thought she had the disc somewhere, so she called me and let me know she did. So I went back to pick it up, and this is what I got. So when I got there, she didn't have the case for it, but she did have the Game Boy disc player, startup disc. You need this to even use the Game Boy player, so without it, the Game Boy player is basically a paperweight. So she gave me this, and I already have one in the case with the manual. So this was just a pure resale, but it was really good to go get it. She also had a PSP that she wanted $7.50 for. I already had a PSP. I probably should have went ahead and get it anyway, but I didn't have any more money on me when it was there. When I went back to get it, she didn't have it anymore, but she still had this game, which is Deadhead Fred. No manual, but she had $3 on all of her games that she still had. And my niece is a real big fan of dragons, so I ended up picking up that dragon you see up there for her. It's a little too scary for her to keep with her at all times in her room, but she seemed to really like playing with it. So I ended up getting the dragon, the Game Boy player, and Deadhead Fred for $5, which was a really good deal, seeing how this will probably sell for like $30 or so. Okay. The same day, I went garage selling for in a different town, and I picked up two things I was able to find. The first was another copy of Mario Golf Toadstool Tour. They had $3 on it. Complete. Disc was in good shape. I only had $2 at the time, so offered them $2, and they took it. I had another garage sale. Something I was really happy to find is another Zelda Ocarina of Time strategy guide. It's not in the best of shape. It's not awful either. There's no tears or anything like that. There's just some like bending in the corners and stuff. But they only had $0.25 on it. And when I got there, it was just getting ready to start to rain, and this was outside. So I'm glad I got there when I did, or this would have been damaged pretty badly sitting in the rain. But like I said, I only paid $0.25 for it, and I just picked this up. You guys saw in another video at Half Price Books for 50 cents. So extremely happy to get that. This is for trade or sale. If you are interested in it, let me know. That was all the stuff I got at the garage sales. But I took the big lot of games, the GameCube pile and the Game Boy games, of the stuff that weren't going to sell for a lot individually, and I took all that stuff in, and I got enough money in trade-in to get these three things. The first, and I posted this on my Facebook, if any of you guys like my Facebook page, you've already seen this, but for the 32X, I picked up Doom, and it was $2.99. And then I got all this stuff at Disc Replay, and the really good thing about Disc Replay is they do not charge you more if they have the box or the manual. It is the same price if it is loose. I recently got, if you guys can see up there, that copy of GoldenEye I think I showed, for $10, complete in box. So I also picked up today, yesterday, Street Fighter 2. 2 days ago, I'm sorry. Like I said, they don't charge more for the box. I think I already took the sticker off it. But this is either $6 or $7. I can't remember which it was. But it does have the manual. The game's in good condition, and the box is actually in pretty good condition. There's some, some issues on it, but for $7, I couldn't pass it. They also had Star Fox there, but I actually already have Star Fox in the box, and I probably could have got it to resell, but I didn't have any money, so this was all in trade-in. And the second thing I got was a copy of Contra Hard Corp. Now, I already had this game loose, but as you can see, they only had $20 on it, complete in box, and everything was like perfect on it. My copy, if I can find it around here, hold on one second. My copy that I already had is actually a label variant, and it's not in the best of shape. It's kind of faded, and it doesn't say Contra Hardcorp on the end label, which I thought was weird. But I tried to look up some information about it, and they said that they made some carts in Mexico, I believe, even though this one says printed in USA. But something about there was some carts made in Mexico that aren't very good quality, and some people believe that this is one of them. Like I said, no label, some ripping on the top. So I was happy to get a box upgrade and a better condition cart for myself. So I only paid $20 for that. So like I said, from Disc Replay, I picked up Contra Hardcorp, Street Fighter 2 in the box, and Doom. And for the stuff that I traded in, I got about $30 store credit. So basically paid for this stuff. I think I had to pay $1 or $2 more. But all that stuff for traded in GameCube games that weren't that valuable, I thought was a fantastic deal. So this is Retro Rewinder. Hopefully this video is a little shorter than they normally are. I'm really hoping to pick up a camera sometime to do some better ones, because I don't like holding the phone. I'd rather just have my tripod here and go off that. But again, thanks for liking, commenting. I'm almost at 50 subs. I do plan on doing some type of contest. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do yet, if I'm going to give anything away. I'm sure I can wrangle up something around here. But again, thumbs up the video, and I appreciate watching. Thank you.